Hi, Joe, menopause psychotherapist here. It's Friday, so time for my weekly cringe fest. Today is going to be about putting the pause into menopause and midlife, I guess, but can't resist a good word pun. This video or topic has come up because I've been watching the men's Euros football competition and been really fascinated by the focus that's been put on to the halftime decisions and pep talks and changes that have been made after halftime. And it just got me thinking about how in therapy we have these kind of half-time or mid-therapy reviews, and they act as a really nice checkpoint as in how things are going, what's working, what's not working. Are we progressing in the way that we'd like? If not, what's getting in the way? And I thought, why don't we have more half-time reviews and half-time pep talks just on a daily basis, really, or weekly or monthly or yearly, whatever. So I thought a bit about how I could achieve that, how I could bring the good things about half-time reviews to day-to-day life, and I put together this guide. You'll have to let me know if it's helpful or not. I did think I might try and fit in a half-time review into this recording, but I don't know if I'll be able to pluck up the courage to come back for the second half, so I'm just going to go straight through. So step one, I guess, fits with the Steady Me part of the change formula that I've spoken about before. When you're taking a half time and having a midway review, for me, it starts with gathering information. So what's going well, what's been difficult, what's not going well, what's working, what's not, how are energy levels, what's motivation like, what emotions are here, what's my body doing, how's that feeling, where's my mind, I really like the analogy of like what's the weather like in your mind today. Yeah, just checking in with body, mind, energy levels, and also looking at the external factors that you might need to consider as well. So step one is all about gathering information and reviewing it and kind of reflecting on how things have been so far. Step two is checking in with your values. How do I want to be? How do I want to treat other people and myself here? What's the most important thing to me? What personal qualities or values do I want to embody? I'm going to turn the page now. Yes, I made some notes, folks. So step three then is about making those changes, asking questions like, what adjustments do I need to make, if I need to make any? Do I want or need to make any changes here? I quite like the question of who's on my subs bench, like who's on the field now and who's on my subs bench, and do I want to sub, I don't know, perfectionism for flexibility in the second half. And also I think this is where it could be helpful to talk about what kind of pep talk you need to hear. What encouragement do you need? What advice do you need? Do you need a hug? Do you need an energy drink? What is it that you need? And really sort of giving yourself permission to have that and to give yourself support. So yeah, those are my kind of 3 steps to a half-time review check-in. could experiment with taking half times in your day. You could even go for like a mid-morning tea break, half-time check-in, or lunchtime, or you could do like a mid-week check-in, or a mid-month, or halfway through the year, or halfway through if you're making something or creating something. It could be nice to just pause for a moment and check in with how things are going. Although saying that, if you're in a flow, if you're in a state of flow, then maybe that's a good time to keep going and not disrupt the momentum there. So be flexible with when you take your midpoint check-ins. Funnily enough, I have two in-person events coming up that link in with this idea of midlife review and self-reflection. One is the Goodness Collective, which is happening on Monday, this coming Monday. Is that the 17th of July? No, it's not. It's the 15th of July. The 15th of July from 10:30 till 12 at the Crown, and we're going to be reviewing the year so far and making some substitutions, probably making some changes, thinking about what we want to focus on for the rest of 2024. And it's going to be a nice collaging session too, so that should be fun. It's free. You can come along if you're in Hastings or St Leonard's, or further afield if you want to make the trip, and there's no need to book. So that's happening on Monday. And then on the 3rd of August, there's a midlife reset mini retreat for women that I'm hosting at the Humble Hub in St Leonard's too. Tickets are available for that. I will put a link in to my stories about this. And of course, always inviting you to sign up for my newsletter, and then I can send you your very own half-time checklist prompts. Okay, that's it. That concludes today's cringiness. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday.